Adam Warlock with Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, but it was Jim Starlin who brought it into its modern image and wrote and developed it. It made its debut as him in the 66th issue of Fantastic Four magazine, by being artificially produced in the cosmic cocoon thanks to Enclave member scientists. The purpose of its creation was to help the Enclave take over the universe and make it a better place and create the perfect human being, the pinnacle of human evolution for their own gain. Fortunately, him was beyond their control as a much more advanced and superior being than his creators thought. The ulterior motives of his creators at the moment of his birth, understands and harms them and their work facilities, and he flees into outer space to collect his thoughts. However, he is caught in an asteroid shower and becomes a watcher. Since he was sent back to Earth by the known Wadu, he could not get far from Earth. Him, who tried to make sense of his existence in the first period of its creation and had no life experience, saw to himself Thor's wife Lady Sif as a worthy wife and chose her. He tried to escape. However, because of this, he took a hard beating from Thor himself and put himself in a cocoon to get rid of it, and it will be reborn later. Evolving after his rebirth, the Warlock controls matter, energy, and spirits. The ability to use metaphysical quantum energy magic that allows it to teleport develops. Adam Warlock is one of the most important characters of Marvel's cosmic world. His innate energy-based powers make him one of the most powerful beings in the universe. It does. He has been a frequent ally of teams such as the Fantastic Four and the Guardians of the Galaxy. He usually fights to protect the universe from bad guys. Warlock is also one of the greatest threats to the universe, because he has a dark side known as Magus. Warlock, this dark side, although he tried his best to suppress it, at times he could not suppress his dark side, which made him dangerous to the universe as long as he survived. Speaking of Warlock's powers, in addition to his standard superhero abilities such as speed, stamina and flight, he is able to absorb cosmic energy through quantum magic and channeling, telepathy, cosmic awareness and mystical senses, time travel, matter manipulation, and a cocoon-shaped structure in seconds. It wraps itself around itself and heals its body from deadly wounds. It also has a connection with the Spirit Stone. Most of the Warlock's power comes from the Spirit Stone, one of the 6 stones that make up the Infinity Gauntlet. The Spirit Stone allows the Warlock to absorb the souls of other beings. This Soul Stone is also protected by one of the greatest geniuses in the universe named Warlock High Evolutionary in his rebirth after his fight with Thor, and this Soul Stone is given to him. In the comics, it was the Spirit Stone that caused the character to go crazy and turn into a Magus. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Adam Warlock character has only been featured in Guardians of the Galaxy Vol.
My child is the next step in our evolution. More powerful, more...
In the cosmic cocoon in the after-credit scene of movie 2, appeared. In the after-credit scene, the Sovereign Queen developed her own kind and became the Guardians of the Galaxy. The last step of their evolution, they would take out the Warlock that was strong enough to destroy. I think in the 3rd series of the movie, Warlock can come out of the cocoon and fight with the Guardians of the Galaxy team, but later on, Warlock, as in the comics, he can understand the ulterior motives of his creators and go against them, even the possibility of taking the side of the Guardians of the Galaxy that is wanted to be destroyed, quite high. According to James Gunn, the movie will be a production focused on the past of the Rocket Raccoon, and the worst of the movie will be the High Evolutionist who developed the Rocket Raccoon and many living species and turned them into weapons. In the movie, the Warlock and his Guardians are against the High Evolutionist. We can see you fighting. By the way, as you know in the previous productions, if we consider that the stones have disappeared, for now, there is no question about how the character will look and how to have the Soul Stone. No information. You can state your ideas about how Adam Warlock will get the Soul Stone under the comments. If you liked the video, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Until the next video, take care, goodbye.